Hello again, my friend, and welcome back to the SWRA podcast, where aging, wellness, and wisdom intersect. I am your host, Maggie Lazar, and I am delighted that you have chosen to click on this podcast today. As you go around your day, things just, kind of impress upon you or come to your mind. And because I am someone who's very aware and aware of energy around me, I'm always thinking of other things. But one topic or a notion that kind of got impressed upon my heart, I think actually yesterday, was how healing tears can be. As therapists, sometimes when someone goes through a major traumatic event, and then they're just being stoic and they don't talk about it and they're going along as if nothing has had happened. And we're like, ding, 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 warning bells, because you know what? We are humans. You are not a tree. We are filled with emotions. And I think personally that tears are the least dangerous response to trauma, right? Some people go spend money, some people drink alcohol, some people engage in, drug, and some people get really angry or they go spend money. But if you sit in your corner or in your closet and you shed some really, really deep tears, I believe it is cleansing to the soul. I have always been a crybaby. I remember when I was young, you could just look at me and I would dissolve in tears. My mother would just say, go kneel down in the room. And she would send me into the bedroom where it's dark and hot. And I would be on my knees just sobbing, just dreading the whatever was going to come or it's going to befall me. And I remember my mom would come back and, the torture would be, she would wait like minutes or hours while I'm still just dreading it. Every little noise, I'm jumping, just waiting for the belt or something. But as I grew, I was still a crybaby as a teenager, I believe. But you go through things in life, you kind of develop a backbone. But I have to say, in my older years, it's like I've kind of, how you revert to your infancy. I'm kind of feeling more emotional about things. And I'll be watching the news, I get overcome with emotions. I walk past somebody who is homeless under the bridge, and my heart starts to kind of crack up. I hear about somebody's demise or what's gone with them, what's gone, what happened to them. And I shed tears. And I tell people that these days, my tears are never too far away. When I think of things that have happened to me in the past, my voice cracks as it is right now. And I am overcome with emotion that I have overcome those things that have made me stronger. And let's don't get it twisted. Being able to feel emotion and let your emotions come out through tears doesn't make you weak, sis. And that's why in certain cultures, you tell boys, oh, suck it up. Boys don't cry. And we know you've read that how damaging that could be because when you hang on to negative emotions and you do not have a way to let it out, it might destroy you. So, sis, don't feel embarrassed if tears come to your eyes. If you cry for no reason, sometimes, I wake up and then I'm like, why are you letting these things happen? I'm asking God. And there is no answer. So I think it's the exercise, the idea that we don't ever want to become so stoic, so unfeeling, so hardened that we cannot empathize with someone, that we see children starving or war and everything that's happening, the inequity and the injustice. It does something to you, sis. But think about it. It is designed to promote healing, not to get you down in a funk. This is the danger. So if I cry about something, it can't be any kind of prolonged time. It is just a moment, a cleansing for my soul that I need to kind of get myself back up after I finish. I go in the closet, I cry, I pray, and then I come out, I wash my face, and you got to keep it moving, sis. You got to keep it going. So don't think of your tears as a sign of weakness. It's not. As I said, I think it is a like a cleansing balm to your soul to kind of go over your wounds and give you the courage you have to go and keep fighting, because that's what we are doing right now. We are fighting for our very soul, our very life. So, sis, go out there and be a gentle, sensible human. Don't allow yourself to become hardened by what you see going on around you of what has happened to you. All right? So go out there, be a blessing, speak positivity, encourage someone, and be the best human you can be. Okay? I will see you tomorrow. God loves you. You know I love you. Au revoir. À la prochaine. Bye.